Hey guys, welcome back to HopeClick. In this video, I'll be showing you, discuss with you how to set up Google Play Store to make purchases. But first, check a special offer in the description. So let's get started. Now, if you want to set up Google Play Store here to make some purchases, well, there are a few things that you need to access here. Now, the first thing that you need to understand here is in order for you to make purchases inside Google Play Store, you need to add a payment method. So that includes either having a PayPal account, a bank account, or even a card, either a Visa or a MasterCard. Depends on what you have. But in this case, how do you set this up? So once you do have the requirements here, you just need to go ahead and just click on your profile icon at the top, right? And just make sure that you are using the correct email address or Google account here. But in my case, I'm already using that. Let's go and click on the payments and subscription that you see at the bottom section of your screen. So it's going to be the fourth option here. Let's go and click on payments and subscription. And as you can see right now, there are a few options that you may need to access. Now, in this case, there are a few settings here that you may need to set up. So the very first one, and also the most important one here, is going to be the payment methods. Now, if you select that one, it will give you the option what payment methods that you may want to add and also your current payment methods. So if you want to add like a credit or debit card, you go and choose the credit or debit card option and it will allow you to add your card. So that includes the card number, the expiration date, and also the CVV at the back. So don't worry, your payment details are going to be safe. This is within Google's ecosystem. But yeah, also you have the add PayPal option, and depending on where you are, you may have other options like adding an e-wallet into your account. But this is totally dependent on where your Google account is located. Now, in some cases in Asia, they may have like Maya, and in some countries, they may have like Shopee Pay. But in some cases, this will be totally dependent on where you are. So it may not be available. Sometimes you only have like PayPal and debit card. So you may need to choose either one of the following options here. Now, the great thing about adding credit cards and debit cards here, you don't have to worry. They both accept Visa and MasterCard. So you just need to enter details. So that's the first option here. Now, also you have purchase verification. Now, purchase verification here is really important. So if you want to really confirm that you are going to purchase something, so you may be able to enable, or you may need to enable biometric verification. So whenever you purchase something, they need you to enter your biometrics or your fingerprint just to confirm that you really want to purchase. So you don't want to accidentally purchase something that you don't want. So that's why enabling this is something really important, especially if you have like children that goes around with your phone. So yeah. Also, you have subscriptions. So if you want to like manage your subscriptions, cancel your subscriptions, this is how you access that. And you also have the budget and history. So if you want to see your purchase history, and also if you want to add like certain balances or redeem a reward inside Google Play Store, you could also go to the redeem code section. Typically, you'll be able to enter the code or scan the gift card itself to add balance into your account. Now, typically, once you do have balance, you'll be able to start using that on certain purchases. Now, what does purchases actually look like inside Google Play Store? Well, just to give you an idea, I'm going to access one of the books here and just purchase it as an example. And as you can see, this is what the purchase page actually looks like. Now, in here, it's going to basically select your payment method that you've added, but you could also select your payment method and select a different one just in case like you want to charge this to a different card. So yeah, you can add multiple cards, by the way, if you're not, if you're wondering. But yeah, once you've selected the correct payment method, you go and click on tap buy option, and typically that should basically enable your purchase. Now, if you've enabled biometrics here, well, they'll need you to enter or use your fingerprint to basically confirm the purchase. But that's about it. So if you found this video helpful, hit the like and share button and watch our next video.